Today, I will be presenting about the process of interpersonal communication and a reflection of my journal entries over the course of this semester. My name is Taylor Sexton. I am majoring in Associates in Arts, and one interesting fact about me is that I ride horses. If I had to give my journal a title over the reflection of my journal entries, then my title would be Discovering the Importance of Interpersonal Communication. This would be my journal title, as I've learned many aspects involved in language and communication. My personal goal for this course was to gain a better understanding of my communication style and how I can further enhance it for more effective communication. I believe that I have achieved this goal. I have had several favorite and least favorite chapters in the textbook Interplay, but my favorite chapter from Unit 1 was Chapter 2, Meditated Interpersonal Communication, and my favorite chapter from Unit 2 was Chapter 9, Emotions. These were my favorite chapters in the textbook Interplay because I had a good understanding of the key terms and concepts discussed in the chapters. Chapter 2 discusses the many uses and importance of the like button on social media platforms such as Facebook and Instagram. The like button is one way of maintaining weak-tie relationships. According to Chapter 2 of Interplay, weak-tie relationships are relationships with non-frequent communication. The chapter also discusses richness and leanness. According to Chapter 2 of Interplay, richness is the nonverbal cues we acquire during communication, and leanness carries less of these. Channels we find more richness in is face-to-face conversations and oral presentations, while there's more leanness to texting and calling. Chapter 9, Emotions, deals with regulating and monitoring emotional reactions as well as how our emotions can influence others. According to Interplay, self-talk is our internal monologue that is our process of thinking, and this is a key term that is discussed and mentioned frequently throughout the chapter. Personally, I use self-talk in my day-to-day life as it helps me identify my emotions and helps calm me down in stressful situations. My least favorite chapter from Unit 1 was Chapter 4, Interpersonal Communication in the Self, and my least favorite chapter from Unit 2 was Chapter 6, Language. These were my least favorite chapters in the textbook Interplay, as I had a harder time grasping the key terms and concepts discussed in the chapter, and I just did not have a lot of interest in what was being discussed. Chapter 4, Interpersonal Communication in the Self, deals with the key term presenting self. And according to the article, Interpersonal and Small Group Communication, our presenting self is the way we manage and conceal private information about us in order to influence other people's perceptions of us. Everyone has a presenting self, and it may change depending on the context. Chapter 6, Language, frequently brings up two terms, which is powerful and powerless language. According to LibreText.org, powerful language is the use of direct and assertive word choice, making the speaker appear more confident, while powerless language is the use of indirect word choice, as well as hedges, which makes the speaker appear less confident. Throughout this semester, I've gained a better understanding about the key terms and concepts regarding interpersonal communication. I've also learned how to better manage my relationships through interpersonal communication. My communication style is primarily passive, as I tend to be very neutral and indirect, and I've learned through my communication style that it can be best improved through active listening and expressing my emotions in a clear and concise manner. This concludes my presentation, and thank you for your time.